Hello and welcome to the daily Devil May Cry news. Yes. Here is Ryman. Hello,
What?
Ryman.
What?
Hello, Ryman. Hello.
Why?
Ice Wave.
Why
Where's
am
Ice Wave?
I?
Ice Wave. Oh, Ice Wave. Hello.
I say, why have we been made to stare at this awful logo again?
Why are we still here?
That bad.
Yes, it is.
It's
It is one of the most boring video games in history.
Look, I got two good things for DMC 2. Three, actually. Arius,
he's pretty good.
Dante's design, and Lucius' design. That's kind of it.
Okay, so we have concluded DMC 2 is a very good game. So let's move on to the news, which is Playable Lady. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She walks really slow. Okay, there you go.
Did you know this was possible for like more than 10 years? We just never knew about it.
No, I never heard of this mod.
Did you also know that she can't attack?
Oh, maybe that's why we didn't hear of it. Then.
There's a T-pose
Oh.
thing. She can do the T-pose. That's pretty good.
Wait, is that when you try and jump cancel off an enemy?
I think so.
It looked like it.
Was
So, yeah.
the lock-on always purple?
That's Virgil's lock-on in DMC3
Oh.
Special Edition.
But
Okay.
you can do this via memory editing.
Oh, hi, Ruben Langton.
I
didn't
use
know your
the
voice
style
later.
switcher mod to do this.
Oh yeah, the style switcher.
But there's more Playable Lady. Not that one. Actually,
yeah.
that one. But I was thinking more this one. Actually, not this one. This is old news. But this. Oh god, this is very loud. This is very loud. This is very exciting and also kind of.
Wait! Stop! Go back to the beginning of the video.
Oh yeah, I
And
think I know what you're talking about. How do I get back? How do I get back to the start of the video? Hold on.
There's a railroad
I'm
cache.
doing this. There we go.
What is that?
I feel like the most surprising
Huh.
thing about this is that they're using the TCP protocol. Isn't UDP just more appropriate for gaming?
You would probably know better than me.
TCP has a lot more overhead than UDP.
Okay, so I did, like, you guys linked this to me like a few days ago. I don't know what this is.
Well, I can explain it to you. It is Playable Lady. That's the main part of it.
Dante.
But yeah, it's a new DMC game only for smartphones, Android and iPhone. It was actually announced like 3 years ago, December 2017. It was originally announced, but they didn't show that much of the game back then. I guess it was probably just start development back then.
Could you go back to where she, like, said a line? A little further back?
Just try to escape.
They did bring back Ruben Langdon and Dan Southworth for this, so it could be a proper lady. I don't know.
It could be. I mean, I think it actually is Kate Higgins. It probably is.
So she has a lot of returning moves from DMC4 Special Edition. I pressed the wrong thing. I was meant to do this.
Oh, there's one.
But like I think that move is new. Like she propels backwards using the rocket launcher. Like right there. Like that's a new move. And that's a new move where she's like prone on the ground shooting up. Those kicks on you?
Knowing that this is a phone game that may not even get released outside of like Asian territories, it's hard to get excited for this.
That's also a voice line.
It's lady time now.
That's a
sounded
completely
weird.
different voice actress.
That sounded weird.
I do like that they
All
gave
right.
her the submachine pistol because like that's more appropriate than her using pistols and a shotgun in DMC4 Special Edition. I feel. I think the audio picking up was
are kind of lame.
But yeah, it is only announced for Asian territories, but I imagine it should be easy-ish to play outside Asia. When I have tried to try random Asian smartphone titles like King of Hearts Destiny, it was pretty easy to set up. And I imagine and hope it'll be the same thing with this, and it will have gamepad support, that's something. But I also assume the gameplay will probably be a bit watered down compared to other DMC titles.
Yeah.
World. That's a trillion stab in midair.
I think her moveset looks kinda neat, like she has
Lady time now.
just a bunch of new moves, like one of them is basically million stab, but still.
That line reading is bad.
I
Yeah.
kinda hope I included a video showcasing a cutscene, because that cutscene has amazingly bad dialogue and voice acting.
No, wait. This is the video you guys linked me.
There's a whole bunch of videos as well. I think they're like 2 lady videos.
Well, this is the only one I ever saw. I didn't see the previous one.
Yeah, I think this was the lady reveal trailer they released. 3D modeling.
I thought this was a bit weird that they would like show all that stuff.
It's lady time now.
It's lady
Why
time
don't you tell it
now.
different again?
What is that line?
It's a bad line, that's what it is.
Certainly some interesting remixes of classic DMC music in here.
We're using pistols there.
The word for this, some of this is like stuff they released on like that album remix I linked you to a while ago, Ryman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's... She just pissed up like one move there. Otherwise it was the machine pistol. It's kinda weird. I like that she's very acrobatic with the bazooka. Repelling
Yeah.
stuffs. Looks neat.
What the Jesus Dark Souls monster?
Oh yeah, like the environments and...
Look, it's Phantom.
Yeah, I was about to say like this, a weird selection of like returning environments and bosses like Phantom. They brought Phantom back, my favorite boss from
But
the
yeah,
DMC
like-
franchise.
I'm looking at all this footage and it's like, if you don't have a gamepad connected to your phone, how do you play this?
Maybe one of these videos showcase the like the interface. Wait, is this yet another lady video? Are there that many oh yeah, this is I think this focuses on showing new enemies or something. I'm not sure.
But those are just from 5. Oh, never mind.
That's a DMC2 music.
Yeah, that's Doomsday. Oh god.
But yeah, there's some new enemies.
What's Gollum from Super Smash Brothers doing here?
Just ignore the fact that the audio is completely out of sync. I think that's because of my podcast tool.
Oh dear.
It's kind of a shame it's smartphone only, because like I wouldn't mind, for instance, if they took like DMC5 as template, made a new game base of it, low-ish budget, added Playable Lady, added these new monsters. I would be okay with something like that.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
I
I'd
would
be
be into
too.
that. Like I don't need another like full budget DMC game. I'm okay with them just taking
So-
previous assets and just making like a half full game.
So all this gameplay footage is giving the impression that the game is just these arena fights with none of like the in-between stuff you have in the main games. Am I dumb, Tim?
Maybe I haven't paid enough attention to really tell. And there's Dante. Dante's a character in it.
Indeed.
They decide Dante. It's true.
Went for this DMC3 design.
Without the little holster piece?
Real-time rendering. Phantom.
More DMC2 music.
I wonder if Capcom just
Oh.
gave them like a ton of assets from every DMC
Okay, there was
game.
a little bit there. It looked like it was just exploring an environment, well, like a corridor.
Oops.
Yeah, there.
Okay, hold on. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
did we-
It was a
that
theme
last one.
park.
I just also remember, like, didn't we have one podcast about this game once already, like 1 or 2 years ago? Am I crazy?
Oh, if we did, I can't remember.
Complete
just-
blur
Oh,
to me.
hey, Agni and Rudra.
But yeah, this looks
That
like
look-
kind of the castles from DMC4.
Yep.
Fortuna.
So does that. So does that. And that's
That
a
looks
theme
good.
park.
And this looks like
Pony Park.
this looks like DMC areas, beginning of DMC.
I did read.
Oh, wait, you mean the reboot?
Yeah.
The Ninja Theory game?
I think if I remember right, I did read a press release where they said it's gonna have like elements from all kinds of DMC games, including the reboot.
Huh. Well, yeah. That
Oh.
would be. That wouldn't surprise me
Wait,
considering there's so
Navon?
many.
Or-
Was that Navon?
Maybe.
Let's move on.
Oh yeah. It does look like
Huh.
her.
Oh, that's totally her. Red hair, cleavage showing. Yeah, that's her.
Oh yeah, that's also like more DMC4-ish kind of environments.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're in The Last of Us.
You know, that would be kind of cool as a concept for a DMC game, like just like a best of every DMC game as one DMC game, with just, I don't know, like remake specific missions or something as part of one game. Oh, I would be into
Yeah.
that.
I would be into that.
Oh. Okay.
So I don't know Chinese. I just grabbed like the 6 or 7 most recent trailers for the game.
Oh yeah, that part is definitely based on the reboot.
Oh, it's those things from DMC3.
Oh yeah, this shows the
Whoop.
UI.
Oh, yeah, that looks about as bad as I feared it would. for a
DMC5.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that.
So this is, I mean, like basically every smartphone action title ever uses this interface, where you have like a fake analog stick on the left side, then you have a bunch of buttons lower right. Like every action game on smartphones does this.
Yep.
And like it looks pretty straightforward. Like you have this, I think this is kind of evade move, jump, 2 different attacks, guns, and maybe this is like style switching or something.
I can already feel my hand just giving up in pain.
Or maybe weapon switch, probably weapon switch.
Probably weapon switch.
But yeah, like
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, people have confirmed like this will support gamepads, which would be
Only way I'd want to play it.
definitely a better way of playing this. Royal Guard.
Yeah, it looks like it has the same kind of meter as DMC5. Oh, good, you can still reflect Phantom's fireballs back at him.
Dragon's
That-
Dogma.
That's just a dragon.
Griffin?
Yeah, I did like a Griffin attack there.
Huh? But Griffin's a bird, not a dragon.
Bottled.
What? What?
I don't
Who's
know.
who are they?
But this thing will apparently have a storyline. So I imagine
He
this guy will have a big role.
Looks like that guy from RE8 Village.
Well, he also reminded me of one of the guys from Final Fantasy 15.
Hmm.
各位恶魔猎人，大家好，欢迎来到本期的事务所整改成果汇总。
I have no idea what they're saying.
Okay.
鬼泣巅峰之
Oh.
战中
Virgil.
最新的优化情况。
Recreating that opening
第一
scene
次实
from
验中会
DMC3.
表现动作的张力，震屏效果稍有夸张。
I also wanna casually say that.
Wait, that was million stab in the air.
Oh yeah.
You can't do that in the main games.
I kind of have one problem. with- Oh, skill tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, skill tree. When he's like juggling them in the air, they just look kind of. It doesn't look like you hit them. Like the impact just doesn't really seem to be there.
Hey,
What's that camera?
Camera.
Oh god.
This is not a good way to showcase the game.
Nope. That was not dope.
That was dope at best.
我们为各位恶魔猎人展示一下 RG 系统。
Royal
在演示
Guard.
中，
No,
但
the
丁使
classic
用
DMC3
RG 完美
pose.
抵挡了怪物的一次攻击，而且但丁不仅可以单次防御，更可多次连续触发 RG。在 RG 释放的操作中，但丁也掌握了一闪的能力。随着 RG 等级提升，空中一闪。
Dante looks out of place in this game. He's like 10 times more detailed than the Arius.
Yeah, it does look like they spent like most of their limited rendering budget on the enemies and the characters because they would be limited making it for phones.
Capcom should just port this. I would buy it.
各位恶魔猎人，大家好，欢迎来到本期的试。
There was some like UI stuff shown in
在第
this
一次试营业中
video.
我们采用了动作游
It is a mobile game, so of course it has progression.
Now, does this mean like the different characters?
That would be my guess.
I
Because
was,
then Lady and Virgil?
I was gonna say earlier that like surely they'll make Virgil playable for this. I
That's
feel
gonna
like
make me 85 fans mad.
I think we've already seen 3 or 4 currencies so far. Like currency, I think, and then
戏
later
常用的
here.
技能树系统。然而，在接收到恶魔猎人的
And a key.
Oh yeah,
and-
key also, and
book.
also these also look like different currencies.
Hey, there's the red orbs.
Why are the orbs screaming at me?
Oh yeah,
They're always screaming.
I
最
messed
多
this
的
up
视
somehow.
角丢失问题。在演示中
I don't think my
恶魔猎
streaming
人
tool
发
likes
现
this
问题
video.
所在
I mean,
I
podcast
don't
tool.
like it either. Have you
最多
seen
的
this
视
game
角
yet?
丢失问题。在接收到恶
But yeah, that's the key.
魔
It's
猎
it's a very typical. Like I'm willing to bet this will be free to play and it'll have a billion currencies like every other smartphone title out there.
人的反馈是
Yep, probably.
I wonder what the structure will be like. I assume you will have a bunch of missions which you'll be encouraged to replay maybe. I don't know.
我们沿用了轨迹
I haven't
经
looked
典的
too
技能系
much
统。
into everything about this game, but the original announcement from
下面
2017
我们再来
did
看
say
看
this
反
was
馈最
supposed
多
to
的
have some
视
kind of
角
multiplayer
丢失问
component.
题。在演示中，我们可以看见问题所在。
And that's the last video I included of this. It's kind of a shame I didn't include the video which has a cutscene, because then you hear Dante and Lady speak a whole bunch, and you can definitely tell it's Ruben Langdon. And you can also tell the writing is pretty horrendous, and the voice acting doesn't sound that good.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I also randomly included a clip of DMC4 Lady just to compare like the way she fights.
How does this game still look so good?
Art design.
Yeah.
Engine, I don't know, like RE5 and DMC4, I feel like they never really age graphically. Empty Framework that was a beastly engine. Like, even Dead Rising 1 doesn't look that bad.
Well, as long as you don't pay too much attention to character faces.
Like Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Like, Lady doesn't have that much unique stuff in this compared to Dante. Like, everything unique I feel like is with the Kalina Ann. So I like that in this weird smartphone title, then she gets a bunch of new unique stuff with the machine pistol.
Very good animation work though.
I think I forgot to mention the name of the game. It's called Devil May Cry Pinnacle of Combat. I can't remember if I mentioned that.
That was DMC5.
Pinnacle of combat. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see about that.
I would be surprised if it surpasses 5.
It won't. It definitely won't.
Do you think this will become a huge hit of smartphones?
No. That market is way too crowded.
The thing is, like, for instance, King of Fighters All-Star, that's a newish title, and that managed to really explode on smartphones. That's super huge.
Yeah, but
Really?
that's because you can get like Summer Mai.
I mean, it is like a waifu gacha game, so I guess that's something in its favor, make it easy to market, I don't know.
Now if this game gets like Summer Lady and Bunny Lady.
Oh
then
yeah,
I-
that's... I mean, they will do that. Like, that's an obvious way to sell stuff for the game. Just sell a bunch of costumes. Do you think the game will have a fuel system?
I hope not. But it probably will.
I mean, King of Fighters All-Star has it technically.
Yeah, and Fire Emblem has it.
Oh boy. Sweet.
It's-
Showtime!
I mean, they need to find a way to be like, hey, you want to play more? You can pay.
Stylish! Smoking sexy style! I don't think a release date has been revealed for this yet.
Hmm.
Maybe I should have looked up more info before making this, but yeah, I don't think a release date is known yet. They've had several betas, like they've had 1 or 2 betas, and people have found ways to access the betas when they're outside Asia. I can link one video which shows how to like sign up onto like the official site, which might give you beta access when those are open again. But it seems like it's not that easy if you're in certain countries to get access to this, at least right now. Maybe when it's released, then you can just download like the APK file and put it in an Android thingy, and then you're good. Like that's how you could access stuff like King of Fighters Destiny.
App.
But yeah, Playable Lady, Playable Lady, Playable Lady, Lady, Playable, Lady, Playable.
Yeah, but it's not in the way that you were hoping.
I'll take it. How else are we gonna get Playable Lady? Like, be serious,
Yeah, I
come
mean,
on.
It's just the simple fact that this is a mobile game. It just has me concerned that they'll find some way to ruin it.
Is this a book you have at home, Sectus?
Hmm?
Is this like a book you have at home? With a bunch of
Kinda.
lady
I do
pictures?
have a book with like these pictures and also maybe more of them.
So you're the concept designer.
Yes. Oh yeah, I also have these. That's from the DMC4 art book. I don't have the other stuff. Looks like DMC3 stuff. So the Xbox showcase thing happens tomorrow, Thursday, 23rd of July, right?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Will that be good? Will there be DMC6 there?
Yeah. No, that'll be DMC 7 actually.
There's. I mean, I'll be surprised if Capcom is there at all.
Marvel
Unfortunately,
vs. Capcom Infinite will be
there's
ported
there's
to
certainly
Xbox.
a lot of rumors about what will be shown at the Xbox thing tomorrow. I mean, the biggest rumor by far is that the developers of the Forza Horizon games Playground are making a new Fable. That is by far the biggest rumor. Apparently, someone asked Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, about Japanese games at the show, and all he said in reply was, "We're very proud of what we have to show on July 23rd." Which almost sounds like, hey, there's going to be some Japanese developed games at this thing. The show is an hour long.
Oh god.
It will definitely show some campaign gameplay of Halo Infinite. They've said as much. But the rest of it is kind of a mystery. Something wrong with the video?
I just want to quickly point out that this kind of looks like it could potentially be a typical DMC progression where you fight in this area and then you move through this gate to another area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess it could be.
But yeah, you may proceed, Mr. Phil Spencer.
How many watches are you wearing today?
None.
Oh.
But that's what I said earlier. I think that's pretty much all the rumors I've heard so far. Oh well, I guess the only thing I say is that they've said that this thing tomorrow will be all games, no hardware or anything. So we're not going to find out when the next Xbox is coming out, and we're not going to find out how much it costs tomorrow.
Isn't that a bit silly? Isn't it out in just mere months?
Yeah, like for some reason, both Sony and Microsoft are really taking their time with announcing the release date and price of these new boxes. It's really weird.
Any of you guys getting Xbox Series X or PS5
I mean,
I'm getting PS5. Ratchet.
this year?
No, when Ratchet launches.
I'm definitely not buying either system at launch, and it's going to be really hard to justify an Xbox when, if there is any first-party stuff coming out that I'm interested in, it'll probably be coming out on PC, and with Microsoft's recent stance, there's a high chance it might actually make it to Steam.
Oh yeah. I imagine one day, at one point, we'll finally get that Soul Calibur 6 DLC character announcement.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait for Darth Vader. He's my most requested character.
It's kind of been a roller coaster if you've been paying attention to the like Steam database entry for Soul Calibur 6, because like I think a week ago they uploaded a release candidate build, which usually indicates okay, there will be a patch in a matter of days, and the same day that happened, there was a big-ish tournament happening. So I was thinking, oh yeah, maybe there'll be an announcement then. No announcement. Since then, they've uploaded yet another release candidate build, which I feel implies there was something wrong with the previous one. Like maybe they found some kind of major bug, so they're fixing it. There's also been unknown updates to 2 DLC entries for Soul Calibur 6, which is probably like the new DLC character and also the next creation item pack.
Mm-hmm.
So it like everything points to there being announcement very, very soon. We just don't know when because there's Evo. Evo is gone. There's no Evo. Evo's dead.
Tomorrow at Xbox.
No.
Because they'll confirm Soul Calibur 7.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Do you think there's any
Probably
chance they would announce like Soul Calibur 6 port to for Xbox or PS5 soonish?
I mean, the problem is on PS5 it's already backwards compatible. Because PS5 can play any PS4 game.
Well,
Not every.
we
Really?
don't know that for certain yet.
Oh, darn it, I thought they had confirmed that.
Didn't they use the wording that select PS4 games will run on PS5?
I just thought it was like select would have like enhancements.
I'm pretty sure they said specific games, not all games.
I'll just go cry.
Also, like companies, they like money. I kind of feel like they would release next-gen ports, even if the all-gen ports would still work on a new machine, just for the sake of earning more money. Like they would just add in one or two new features and say, "Hey, buy this new thing, please buy it now. Come on, buy it."
True. We print money and they like money.
Capcom already released the Chapter 5 trailer showcasing new stuff for that game, bunch of new costumes and a new stage. I feel like that's something they would have shown during EVO.
That game still exists.
So, Namco, please. Soul 6, come on, now, please, come on.
Hilda buffs, please.
Seriously, like,
Nerf Cassandra.
surely they will announce something within, I don't know, 2 weeks? Because I think traditionally EVO happens like super early August, so surely within 2 weeks we will finally get that announcement. Surely.
It's just kind of weird how quiet it's been with Soul Calibur.
It has been very quiet. I mean, like, there's that whole pandemic thing, so development might have slowed down.
Reasons behind it, so...
But still,
I mean, yeah, the pandemic is a big problem for everyone, but some companies have managed to like keep working and keep getting stuff out there despite that.
And not like this is something they've been working on for many months, like before the pandemic happened.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like they would have been able to stay on course for EVO announcement.
I just want to see their Twitter go, hi.
I do think they should have done these announcements differently. I think they should have just teased like a little bit of new content now and then, rather than be fully quiet for like 6 months straight and then reveal everything at the same time. I feel like that is unnecessary.
Yeah.
I also want to quickly point out that red door thing. That's very DMC like.
Sure is.
Anything else of note to mention?
Not unless you like Warframe.
Okay, let's talk more now about Warframe. So, what new Warframe are you into, Ryman?
Well, I'll finally get an Aros Prime tomorrow. I'll finally finish building. And they announced a new update called Heart of Demos. which
Oh
is going
wait,
to be revealed on August 1st. Yeah.
think the oven is on. Hold on, I need to turn it off. Just keep talking. I'll hear you from out here. It's fine. It's fine. Keep talking.
That's actually everything. I'm kind of done.
Oh.
You'll get him. Oh. Okay, he's back.
I
What do
wish
you
this
know?
was more playable.
Yeah,
Because
I bet
You
you
should
do.
stream DMC3.
I forget what her boss fight is like, but I kind of want to say she has a bunch of fancy moves during that boss fight, right?
Yeah, she throws grenades. She grapple hooks up into the ceiling.
Grenades.
If you attack her at the wrong time, she'll just flip out of the way.
Grenades.
Yeah, grenades. Lots of grenades.
Grenades. Well, it sounds like that's the end of the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Grenades.
But I imagine we might have one soonish, maybe if there's something exciting announced at the Xbox showcase tomorrow, and whenever that Soul Calibur 6 thing happens, which surely is within like 2 weeks.
Grenades.
So until then,
No, you didn't show us this art here.
oh
You didn't show all of this art.
yeah, there's
You showed
art.
this one, yeah, but not
Art.
the other ones.
Oh yeah. This is something
What's
they made
wrong
as
with
like
you?
thumbnails for the new trailer. So that's like a lady art, and there's also Dante, but who cares because there's lady.
Hey guys, I'm in this game too.
Wow.
Also lady. And yeah, bye.
Bye.
Oh, on top of everybody, I don't even have to do it.